Hi everyone, it's Adrian Leah. This is going to be a quick video showing the book that I received from Ukraine technically yesterday because it's past midnight. I thought I was going to receive it next week, so I'm happy that it arrived when it did. Since I went to the mailbox, I decided to get some things printed. I normally go to the library, but I ended up going to Staples instead because I got ready. Well, by the time I got ready, the library was going to close soon, and they shut down the computers and printers early. So I was out and decided to go to the thrift store too to see if they had any crafty things for the for the for another motanka that I wanted to make. So this one I wanted to make it more of a woodland theme. I was thinking also having oranges and reds, and I wanted to see if there was like maybe berries that I can add to like the crown. But I think I could make them like I was just seeing if they had anything there. I did pick something up. It's not a crafting item, but I I'll show that. I'll show my Matenka that I'm currently working on. I'm almost complete and it's exciting. So this is the book, The Ukrainian for Foreigners. I just wanted to say that this was me. It didn't arrive like this. I was getting out of the car and it slipped out of my hand because I was awkwardly holding a couple things. Um, and the papers that I printed out were also in the book. The There was only one paper that got a little nicked, but it barely. I think it's okay. It was the resume one, and I think it's because of the paper that they use. So it wasn't um as I feel like if it was another type of paper, it might be more dented. But I am super happy that this is here. I got a letter with the book, and I did order something else too. So there's the writing here, and then this one again. I'll be displaying this on my dresser. So this one is the Ukrainian Dream. And shop wrote a long letter. Like, it's one that they really wrote it with thoughtful messages. So, dear Adrian, thank you so much for your thoughtful order. It means a lot to us when people from around the world take an interest in our language, culture, and symbols. Whether you're beginning your journey with Ukrainian or just deepening your connection to it, we hope the book will be a helpful companion and may Patreon bring a smile to your days. Thank you for your support and kindness. If you enjoy your order, we'd be so grateful if you took a moment to leave a short review. It helps our small shop grow and um, save more. Oh, I'm sorry. Share more of Ukraine with the world. Warm wishes from Kiev, Natalia. So definitely hanging this up or putting it on the dresser. And I got candy. I ate some of them. This one is wafer with milk flavor. No, wafer with milk flavor. The Johnny Crocker. I took a supplement earlier. This one, candy nut, soft caramel, and peanuts. This is Perry Dairy, I think. Oh, berry. And this is a cherry flavored one. I ate the blueberry one, so I feel like I know what this is going to be. Where it's a little harder on the outside, but after a while it softens up and then it's still candy on the inside. I was wondering if it was going to be gum. This one I'm curious about. It's the jelly one. I don't know what flavor it is, but I kind of want to try it. It's soft and I'm curious. It's lemon. I like that it's soft. And it's not hard to chew on. good for me for my teeth. Um, the card mentioned Patreon. Yes, I did get Patreon. Too excited. I built the bag, so this was on sale, and I thought it would be nice to have a drawstring bag. And I'm going to sort my bags out. I don't think I have too many. As for project bags, they're kind of multifaceted, and I use them as regular bags too for other things. But I wanted to get this one, and I put my Olympian sweater in here, so it fits this, and I love that. It has a little more room in it than what I was keeping it in before. But I have these colors. These are the Ukrainian ones that I'm using for this project. I did work on this. I added, I don't know if you could see, I added like maybe about an inch and a half on it from last time. I have about little less than 3 inches to go for this repeat, and then it'll be the next sections. I really love this one. And I was thinking about casting on something else, but I wanted to make this one a priority because I had the other ones, like the smaller projects, as like the quick projects to complete, and I was working on them. And I wanted to finish like the repeat section before starting one of Teddy's patterns, one of her newest ones, that is inspired by the Bisanki egg, the decorated egg. So I'll bring this to school too, because I do bring at least one project to work on the break. I really liked how the book has the Ukrainian and English next to each other. I like to practice reading, so at least it gives me more to read. And it's funny because, like, here we learn Spanish too, and sometimes when I see, like, the ooh on its own, it like goes to Spanish sometimes, but it wouldn't be that sound. So I keep telling myself that it's not Spanish. So, and then there are some sounds, like as I'm reading, where I'm noticing specific sounds, like z and sh, and there are um sounds that I'm defining more when I want to read. and then sha and sha or sha. Z as in a word jetty without breakthrough. I like the examples that it gives too. Spit, soy, soy, teneta. And it does have like the tongue placement, like the tongue height, strained part of the tongue. This is kind of specific, but I'm gonna go to the dentist because I don't have the cavities anymore, but it left some damage. I changed my toothpaste and it helped a lot, but um, sometimes when I pronounce certain sounds, I don't even think when I pronounce them now, they're not exactly how you would um, position your mouth like that with like the T sounds. I don't have a strong T right now, and when I do say it, I feel that my tongue tries to cover that area when I'm talking. But I swear my teeth have been a lot better, and I had to make sure that the dentist that I go with is within the network of coverage. So, for the cake that I made the other day, hasn't been long, but it won't be here for long either because the cake is almost gone. So it's kind of sad, but as a person that made it, you get happy that it's getting eaten. And now I'm thinking of what else I would have as a dessert in my fridge or in the fridge. The place of articulation, tone and noise participations, labial, dental hard, dental soft. I don't know if we had this in when I had like English lessons or just language arts. spelling of vowels. So it was on this area here. Word structure. Budova, Slova. So I'll be going through this. I have made other flashcards for this section. For the risk or the skin condition. There's a couple of them. For this, I just highlighted it because I was running out of colors. I have also heard feel with this soft sign at the end, but again, I don't feel like any of my pronunciations are not soft anyway. So I'll see. There's a couple of them that have pain because there's some with like severe pain. Infection has been 1, 2. So I will be reading more, well, studying more of that. Then for my motanka, I did the skirt. I still am going to do the sleeves. So this is The outfit is. I love it. Um, I tucked in this part and I kept it this shape. I saw other designs, they had a shape like this, but I was also thinking about like a round or curved type of apron, but this is nice. I love how it is coming together, and I feel like maybe next time I'll have this complete. I did reinforce it, the skirt in the back, and from there I was able to tuck in the apron. And I have one more thing I got from the thrift store. I wanted to do it last because I did wipe it, but I am going to probably cover it. So this time I went to Savers. I do like Savers the most in terms of like thrift stores. Well, when I was in the Northeast in New England, Savers was uh I feel like aside from Goodwill, one that was like plentiful and you could go to all sorts of them in the area. And thrifting is definitely like part of the scene up there. And I would get everything from the thrift store. Um, if not, I would get it for free. I would see if anyone was just like putting it out and they weren't going to use it anymore. So, it depends on like the area that you're in, because I've lived in different states and thrifting wasn't like really a thing in certain areas. Like when I was in the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, there was just like it was just like not a thrifting area. And when you went to the thrift stores, there wasn't much to get there. Well, there were things there, of course, but um, it wasn't as exciting to me as like going to a New England thrift store. And over here, there's more thrifting, which is nice. Um, I tend to go to another thrift store just because it, well, I like the selection and it is less expensive. I was surprised, like, so I got a drug book and I was excited about this because I did have a drug book, but I didn't connect to it as much. And I got it at the bookstore, full price. And was like thinking it the way that it was formatted, or maybe because I wasn't as further along in pharmacy as I am now, that the words just didn't click with me. But going through this, it is a lot, it's a better experience. So I was kind of confused about like the pricing here because in the Savers in the Northeast. I know it's a different area. It was just a lot cheaper than it is here. I'm not gonna say for everything, but for a lot of the stuff. So this wasn't $4.99, even though it says $4.99, which is a lot for a thrifted book for me. So, because I had other books that I wanted to get, and then I just ended up putting them back because um, I didn't want to spend a lot of money just getting a bunch of books, although I really liked using books for my assignments when I was in college, and that would be like a thing. Well, I would reference them, and um, it's nice to have it on hand. There was one book that was like one of the main books that I used for college, the ones that I bought for myself, and then we had like textbooks that we had for the courses, and I wanted to get it, but when I saw the price tag on it, I didn't get it. But then when I rung it up, it was like half the price almost. So, because it came out to like two something. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's not a bad thing because I've definitely been okay with just researching the stuff online instead of reading my books. And I have the book technically, it's in my storage unit. But I'm happy that I have this one. This is a little less than maybe an online thrifted price. And then on top of that, you would pay for shipping. This is the ninth edition. I am going to keep this, but I am going to keep in mind that it's from like 2002. So anything updated, well, I would have other resources to reference. So it it is still nice that it's there's a lot of information at your disposal. I do like these pages that have like the drug identifications where it has like the picture of it. And you can see that there's like a coffee stain in the front. That's why I was like thinking the packaging that came, that the Ukrainian package came in, I might wrap the book in it because it had a tape that I wanted to keep it. It had a design on it, but I tried taking it off and it wasn't going to come off. I'll have to see if I have tape or at least maybe staple it. So with this book, it looks like it's in alphabetical order based off of brands versus generic. Because when I see the generic for like maybe acetaminophen or atorvastatin, acetaminophen with codeine, acetaminophen with oxycodone, it looks like it's like we're telling you to go to page um 712 because it would be the brand and be like Tylenol. So um but it's nice. I'll maybe give an example. I like how it has like the pronunciation, but it has the pronunciation for the brand. It doesn't have the pronunciation for generic. And then sometimes it mentions like other brands too. And since there's like multiple brands of some of the generics, it might tell you to go to another brand that has the same active ingredient. So, for the brand name Lithabid, it's telling you to see uh, Escalith, page 259. Maybe like Lamictal. Pronounce La Ictal. That's what it says for the pronunciation. Let's see. Generic name Lamotrigine. So it has a good amount of information. Why is this drug prescribed? Lamictal is prescribed to control partial seizures in people with epilepsy. It's used in combination with other anti-epileptic medications such as Tegretol and Dipakine. Most important fact about this drug: may develop a rash during the first 2 to 8 weeks of Lamictal therapy, particularly if you're also taking Dipakine. If this happens, notify your doctor immediately. The rash could become serious, severe, and even dangerous, particularly in children. Slight possibility of this problem remains up to 6 months. How should you take this medication? As exactly prescribed by your doctor. Um, an abrupt halt could increase your seizures. Your doctor can schedule a gradual reduction in dosage. And fumicidose storage instructions. What side effects may occur. And more common side effects may include less common side effects, rare side effects. Why should this drug not be prescribed? Special warnings about this medication. Lamictal may cause some people to become drowsy, dizzy, or less alert. Do not drive or operate dangerous machinery or participate in activity that requires full mental alertness until you're certain the drug does not have this kind of effect on you. Remember to be alert for the development of any type of rash, especially during the first 2 to 8 weeks of treatment. And it has other side effects too. Possible food and drug interactions when taking this medication. Lamictal is not used alone. It is combined with other medications to treat epilepsy, including the following. So it was talking about Tegretol. That was the brand name. The generic is carbamazepine. Then the Donadol, Quadrenol, others, phenobarbital, Phenytoin, Dilantin. The brand is Dilantin. Primidone, brands, Myceline, valproic acid, and that was the Depakine that was mentioned in the beginning. So, special information: if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, recommended dosage for adults or children, and children, overdosage. So, it has helpful information in case you're like referencing something. I don't think I would keep this in my bag, but when I had my herbal books, there would be some herbal books, like one in particular, that I would keep on hand, and that was really fun for me. So Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye.